welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos. I have got my coffee here and we're ready to sit down for another Will I Buy It, talking about new makeup releases inspired by these lovely ladies here. I do this every single week on my channel on Saturdays, and I always do them as live premieres. If you ever want to come by and chat in the live chat with me, I always love to talk with you guys as I go through these new makeup releases. But yeah, it's another week, another bunch of new makeup releases to talk about, and there are several to get through. I feel like I say that every week. We always know there's a bunch of releases in the makeup world, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in so we can get started talking about new makeup releases. Alright, so I'm gonna turn on my screen recording. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying this, but I always like to turn on screen recording so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing, and we're just gonna jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is just briefly, there's gonna be a lot of these in today's video, but I want to talk about sneak peeks that I'm seeing, and this one is from Blend Buddy Cosmetics. I am super excited. She's been teasing it for a little while, talking about releasing a companion to her first palette, which was an all matte palette. So when she was talking like that, I assumed she would be just releasing a palette that was full of shimmer, like an all shimmer to go with her all matte. But here's the sneak peek we see, and as you can see, it looks like there's a mix of mattes and shimmers in there, which has me so excited. You guys know I'm more into mattes and shimmers, or all matte palettes than all shimmer palettes, so I'm super intrigued. I cannot wait. We don't have any idea what the actual color is, but we do see what the names are, what it'll be like, so I'm excited. I cannot wait. Let me know what you guys think, if you've guys tried Blend Buddy Cosmetics. I have her first palette. I'm in the middle of trying. I've tried it like twice. I still need to finish testing it before I can say that I've reviewed it and I, have my thoughts on it, but the two times that I've tried it, I've been very impressed. Milk Makeup launched their new Bionic Liquid Blushes. These are weightless liquid blush blends into skin effortlessly for a healthy flush of color. I feel like these products are best for people who use either no foundation or just a tinted moisturizer, if that, and then this type of product works well. I don't know, I feel like it's so liquidy it would disturb my makeup if I tried to use it, but maybe not. That's just my assumption because I'm scared of blushes and cream products. But anyway, there are three colors. I do like the colors. I think they're fun. They're the standard colors, but then it's also really fun kind of peachy shade there with a really bold red as well. I think it's a nice array of colors, but I'm going to be passing. You guys know me in cream blushes. You guys know me in blushes. I'm not super into. I do oddly get excited every time I see a melt launch for whatever reason. I feel like I'm always intrigued about the brand, but I rarely try them. Even with blush, I'm not into blush, but I'm still intrigued. I'm like, oh, maybe I should try it, but I'm like, no, Katie, you don't need to try it. But anyway, I always get excited for a Milk Makeup launch for whatever reason. Next, we have a new launch from Babel Cosmetics. They're launching their Tempting and Bronze collection. It looks like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter palette, and then also a setting spray. It looks like some type of setting spray over there. This is really pretty. I feel like it's very repetitive in the color story. It also looks like could be pressed glitters. I'm not really sure on that. 16 shades, $12. Such a good price when it comes to Babel Cosmetics. I really want to try the brand because they are so, affordably priced. I do like this color story. This is a very me type of color story because it has those warm tones with the oranges, the mustards, the yellows, the red and whatnot, but not enough to tempt me. I think it's a cute palette. I definitely like it, but it's going to be an easy pass for me. I just feel like a lot of these shades are very close. The two dark shades on the end, it's how different are you? And then the middle shades in the middle, obviously, but those mid-tone shades I feel like are they just seem a little samey. So I'm like, how creative and how different would the looks be? So I'm gonna be passing, but I do like that red there. Unreal. That is an unreal red. Next, we have from I Heart Revolution. They are coming out. A spooky season is coming, and they've got you covered with their spooky collection. There's a Ghost Stories eyeshadow palette, Wishes and Dreams eyeshadow palette, Hidden Treasures eyeshadow palette. There's lip oils, bath fizzers, all sorts of things. So that's really cool if you like bubble baths, or not bubble baths, bath bombs. If you like bath bombs, are cutely shaped. But let's see, they have this palette over here, which doesn't intrigue me. This one is like a pink and red tone one. I think that's, cute, but not for me. This one is, I think, the most intriguing, but it's a definite hard pass because it looks almost like all shimmers with a handful of mattes. No thank you, I like more mattes to play with. So anyway, the color stories, none of them really grab me right away. I'm not into the packaging either. You guys know me, I'm not into the spooky stuff. So it's all around an easy pass for me, but something new from I Heart Revolution. Copacetic Cosmetics is launching this Shifting Shimmers palette. 12 shades, $5 each, $48 for the bundle, or $58 for the bundle with the palette included. I think this is really pretty. Just picture alone, not even swatching them, that's a gorgeous array of colors. I like how many greens there are, but they're different kind of greens. I feel like the yellows look very samey, but I'm assuming they're not because they are shifting shadows. And then there's a couple pinks, and there's 3 different type of blues. So this is an all shimmer palette that has the colors that I like, but here is what they are all swatched out. I have yet to try Copacetic Cosmetics, but that looks really pretty. Her shifting shimmers look very like sheer-ish with a lot of sparkle, which I know a lot of people do like. I tend to like more pigment with my sparkle, or just have pigment and metallic in general and just call it good. But it does look very pretty. This I was slightly tempted on because it is really pretty, but I'm talking myself out of buying, you know, all shimmer palettes just because I know I don't reach for them. But if I ever do try Copacetic Cosmetics, like there are some here that I probably would pick up. So yeah, something new from Copacetic Cosmetics, saying no for now, but definitely those sparkles caught my eye. Something new from NBA Cosmetics. I feel like it's been ages since I've seen anything new from them, but they're launching their new Cosmic Garden collection, 28 new duochrome shadows. Here are the first 8 shades. So I haven't showed everything, but here are 8 of them, and they're duochromes. How much are they? I forget how much NBA Cosmetics is for their multi-chromes and duochromes, but they look really pretty. I feel like some of these really pack a punch. Infinite Astro Xena. They're really pretty. I've only tried a handful of things from NBA Cosmetics when it comes to their singles, and I found them to be nice. They're a very dry formula, and some of them like take a while to actually pack on and get the punch that you might want, or that I want personally. And then their shimmers, I remember their shimmers just being okay. I wasn't impressed with their shimmers, but I haven't tried their duochrome, so maybe, you know, these are more intense and impactful, because Galaxy Rose, that's a very like intense shimmer, like almost looks like foiled from here. I really do like it, as does the one above it. So definitely excited that they're coming out with something new. Don't plan to make a purchase, but wanted to definitely share it with you guys. So Lime Crime launched new brow pencils. These are the Bushy Brow Pomade Pencils. I'm not going to be picking it up. However, I did want to mention here because I thought it was really neat that they didn't just launch the usual shades when it comes to brows. They actually have colorful shades here too, which I was like, oh, that's different, but also like, that's a cool different. I feel like, you know, coloring your hair different and, you know, bright colors is very, you know, in right now. It's very commonplace. So to have other colors to use in your brows makes sense to me. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. They didn't do too many crazy colors. I feel like Kat Von D is the only other brand that I remember having a lot of colorful options for when it comes to brow products. But anyway, just thought I would share. There's normal colors, but then there's, I think, 3 or 4 colorful shades to choose from. Enchanted Luster Cosmetics is launching the Dark Mage collection. I thought it was Magic. This is, let's see, gonna be launched on September 17th. It's $48 for the magnet palette and the eyeshadows, or you can get a whole bundle of magnets only for $42. Single shades, $14 each. They're really pretty. Like, look at these. They're very sparkly, very intense, very pigmented. I've heard great things about Enchanted Luster Cosmetics. I have yet to try them, but they look really nice. I like the blue and the green, but I'm not tempted to like pick anything up just because I haven't tried the brand. I haven't, you know, kind of delved into that brand yet. But like I said, I've heard great things, so that tempts me because I feel like I remember seeing videos of just how amazingly pigmented and just beautiful, intense their shimmers were, but I'm going to be passing. Okay, here we're going to go through a bunch of sneak peeks. The first one is Deca Scarlet. All they have is 910, and that's it. Not a whole lot of information, just coming soon. I'm super intrigued. Let's see if there's a video of anything. No, it's just flashing. So they're launching something outside the makeup bag. Let me know what you guess this could be. And then also, let's see who else. Doll 10 is launching something on the 9th. Any guesses? You guys will already know what it is by this point, but I don't know yet. So here's what they're launching. Let me know what you think. I mean, by the background, I think a palette, or could be foundation or bronzers. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then last one, I think, was from JCat Beauty. There's something exciting coming soon is what they said. I don't think they have a date. Let's see if they have any more information. I saved this a little while ago. No, something exciting is coming soon. Something fun headed your way. Comment your guesses below. I have no idea, so let me know if you know this too, but lots of little guesses being thrown out from several different brands, so I wanted to mention them here. Something new from Makeup Geek. It has been ages since I've seen something new from Makeup Geek, and this is really pretty. Like for fall, very, very beautiful, but it's a new, I wonder if they're just a new set or they're new singles. Let's see, Fall Scenes eyeshadow palette is $38, then you can get the singles for $8.49, coming soon. Not on the 9th, I think it launches. So yeah, a really pretty array of colors. Like this is a nice, you know, kind of fall neutral palette, I feel like, standard fall neutral palette, but then they also have this down here with the greens, lots of like shimmers that you can choose from. I'm kind of tempted to get a few. One of them looks like, this one at the bottom, like looks kind of shifty, like a duochrome. Maybe a couple of them look duochrome-y. Really pretty. I don't need any of these tones though. I know I have these specific tones in my single collections many times over, and yes, I just placed an order to get more single eyeshadows, but I'm trying to fill up the areas in my single eyeshadow palette collection that are lacking, and these are not. So I'm not gonna be picking them up, but I did want to go ahead and share with you guys that they are coming soon, and a lot of people really do like Makeup Geek. Fenty Beauty launched some new glosses, and I think this is a brow product. What is this? Eyeliner, never mind. A brown eyeliner. I thought they already had an eyeliner. Maybe it was black. I don't know. Fenty tends to do like, oh, something new, and they like release colors at a time, because I remember with their lip products, and these are, yeah, the glosses maybe even, but they would do one color and then a little while later they do another color. They didn't really like release a collection, so maybe they're doing the same thing with the eyeliner. But a new eyeliner pen and lip products. I don't plan to pick up anything. The lip glosses are kind of like standard color that I have a lot of already, though I do know that a lot of people really do like her formula. And then the brown eyeliner I already have from the drugstore, so I don't plan to like purchase from Fenty Beauty because it is more expensive. Okay, this is a new brand to me, R-U-O-V-A Beauty. Rova Luxury Handmade Mink Lashes. I don't know about the mink lashes, but I saved it because Makeup Release Radar shared it. And look at these graphic liner palettes. They definitely caught my eye for not only the packaging, because that's fun, but also like the colors inside. They have a neon palette, let's see. They have a pastel palette, a vibrant palette, and then 3 different brushes that they're releasing right now. Totally brand new to the brand, but I figured I would shout them out real quick because this palette right here specifically caught my eye. I was like, oh, that's pretty. I like the peach too, that vibrant peach. That's fun. I have these shades, both of them, you know, several times over in my collection, so I'm not going to be picking it up. But I thought the packaging was cute. I thought the colors were really pretty, and you know, it's another option for a graphic liner, you know, cake liner palette. So I figured I would shout them out and let you know that they are available. They're launching the 8th of September. Okay, so this was sneak peeked last week, but I didn't see it in time to include in my video. I think I showed you guys at the end. Anyway, they sneaked it, I think the day I did the video last Saturday or Friday. Anyway, it is from Kaleidos Makeup, and it is their new Apple collection. And here is what it is. I was kind of bummed that there's not an eyeshadow palette. I kept looking over and be like, okay, where's the eyeshadow palette? But it's not. It's just a lip collection, and along with a couple other things, if I remember right. I think there's the fan that they're offering, there's a lip mask, and then all these different lip colors. And I definitely think the lip colors are beautiful. I've heard amazing things, really good things about the formula and how comfortable it is and how nice it is. So the collection looks nice. I mean, I think packaging wise as well, and kind of in theme with Kaleidos Makeup, it's very, very pretty, and you know, no complaints there. But there's no eyeshadow palette. Like, I kept looking at these going like, okay, that's the palette, but no, that's where the lipsticks are held. So it's just lipsticks this time with a couple other things, like I said. So it's a little bit of a bummer for me because you guys know I'm an eyeshadow palette lover. I love the eyeshadow palettes, and lip products I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I think adding the fan and whatnot, and also whatever that white apple is. Let me go over and see, because I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see. The collection for the autumn 2021 includes 8 new shades of the Cloud Lab Lip Clay, a new lip mask, an ornament stone, and a fan. Okay, so it's just an ornament to sit there, an ornament stone. I wasn't sure if it was like a perfume or something like that. But anyway, I think it's neat that they add those little things into their makeup launches. I think that's something definitely unique to them and special. And, you know, if you're getting the whole collection, that's kind of neat to have something else like the fan that's decorated like the collection that isn't makeup. I think that's a neat idea, but it's going to be a pass for me. One Size is launching their setting spray. This is launching on the 10th. They have both a luminous setting mist and a mattifying waterproof setting spray, which I think is really cool. I like that they did both of them because I feel like that really is able to like cater to everyone at once to launch them both at the same time, because some people, you know, are very oily and they like the mattifying setting spray, and then other people are very dry and they like that luminosity that a luminizing setting mist can give them. So I think that's a really neat idea, really good idea. I like that this one is in an aerosol can. I'm kind of tempted. I want to try an aerosol misting spray can, you know, for like a setting spray, but I just haven't yet. I don't plan to pick it up. I think they are $30 each, so kind of expensive for me, especially since I don't use setting sprays often. I just don't like spraying my face. I think that's it. Like, I always forget to do it, and sometimes when I remember, I'm like, oh, you could set your face. I'm just like, no, I won't. I'm always worried about like it funking up my eyeshadow as well, because I always do my eyeshadow first and then my face, so trying to go around it is, I don't know, I just always forget. It's not my thing. So unless it's a super special day and I really want my makeup to stay, then I'll set it with the setting spray, because I definitely think it helps. But on the day today, I'm just someone who doesn't like to spray my face, so I always forget to use them, so I'm not going to pick this up. Ooh, Huda Beauty launched this Balm Brows, sorry. They're expanding the family with the new full and fluffy fiber gel launching on their website 9/9. Use Hot 5 for 10% off. 8 shades, $19. I'm kind of tempted. Like, this is the brow product for me. You guys know this is what I like. This is what I use most days. It's what I use today. It's very cool tone. I mean, there's some warmth in there, but a lot of cool tone shades, which I like because my brows, you know, I feel like my hair is a very warm tone type of brown, but my brows are actually very cool tone. So anytime I use something very warm tone in them, it looks a little bit off. So I tend to like to use more cool tone browns on my brows and just let them be different. I don't mind them being different. Anyway, I'm very intrigued. And I mean, look at how tiny that brow that brow wand is. It's so tiny. That's definitely what I like when it comes to my brow products or my brow gels. That is a nice wand. It's nothing too big. Like today I use this ABH one, and I mean, it's fine, but it's definitely bigger. It's not that big. I've used a one from Milani that was huge compared to this, but still, this is a little big for my preference. So that looks super, super tiny. Definitely what I like. Kind of like, let me see, the Thrive. Even the Thrive looks bigger than that one. So I'm tempted. You know what that wand reminds me of? It reminds me of the IT Cosmetics Tightline Mascara. That's what that wand for the brow product reminds me. And I really do like that little wand because it was so very tiny. So that would make doing my brows super duper easy, which, I mean, I'm just showing you guys all my brow products at this point. But that wand reminds me of this one. This is the Urban Decay Brow Endowed. Yeah. That's what it reminds me. See how tiny that is? I hope you guys can see it, but I think that's what the Huda Beauty one is going to be like, and I really do like how tiny this one is. So I'm tempted. I probably won't pick it up though because Huda Beauty is at Sephora. I rarely make Sephora purchases. I tend to just do it at Ulta, so it's probably going to be a pass, but I'm not going to lie, I am tempted because of the shape and style of the brow wand. That looks right up my alley. So Revlon is collaborating with the Stallion, like I think Megan Stallion is her name. I see her music around in like the trending area of Instagram when doing reels and stuff like that. But it's just kind of random. Am I the only one here? It's like, I was just scrolling. It's like, bam, Revlon is collaborating with the Stallion or Megan the Stallion, whatever her handle is. Oh yeah, it's right there. Megan the Stallion. I always hear people say Megan the Stallion, but it's Megan the Stallion. Anyway, it's just so random. Like, it's just a palette. I don't think it's a full collection or anything like that. And yeah, they just dropped it and kept on walking, I feel like. Like, I haven't really heard much about it. There's 10 eyeshadow shades customized by Megan Thee Stallion. It also has 2 dual shades for eyes and cheeks and can be applied wet or dry. I wonder if that's extra, 2 dual shades. Anyway, $14.99. Not into this at all. I think, I mean, the color story isn't terrible. Like, I definitely think it has more interest in it than most palettes that are like done by Revlon. Usually they're very, you know, kind of all neutral, but this is a purple. It has a blue, it has a peach in there. It only has like 1, maybe 2 mattes, and I'm just kind of like, what please? So I don't know. This is kind of interesting launch. Let me know what you guys think. I'm very much like, where did this come from? But it is something new from Revlon. Definitely caught my eye this week, so I definitely want to share. Okay, there's only a little sneak peek of this. I meant to share this earlier, but this is I Heart Revolution and the Winx Club. I don't know the Winx Club. I didn't watch them growing up or anything like that, so I don't know anything about them. However, looking at this picture, they got a bunch of colorful clothes. They have really colorful hair, so I'm hoping for something good. I'm hoping for a very colorful collection, a very colorful palette, and maybe I'll touch on it next week or, you know, put it here if I already know what it is at this point of me posting the video. But if it's super duper colorful and not too big of a palette, maybe I'll pick it up and try it. Let me know if you guys would like me to. If the color story is up my alley and it's not too big of a palette, let me know if you'd be interested, if you're at all interested in I Heart Revolution. I don't know if many people are into I Heart Revolution, at least on my channel, so let me know. Okay, so this is a new brand to me, Forest Senge Cosmetics, Seng. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that. I'm so sorry, but they launched a new collection. I had someone tag me in it. This is a Poison collection, and obviously it's a green collection, so I was like, ooh, what is this? I took a closer look, however, and it is a palette that has, I think, 2 mattes, maybe 3 shimmers and 3 pressed glitters. I love the color story. If this was a mix of mattes and shimmers without pressed glitters, I think I would be incredibly, incredibly tempted because I love the color story. I love having it just on a solid black background. I think that's super pretty. I love the intensity. I love the shades of green, but having so many pressed glitters and then the shimmers, I don't know, don't look super intenseful, like metallic-y. I think I'm just going to be passing on it, but I am definitely intrigued. And then this, what is this? I don't even know. Glosses. Purple gloss. That's like neon. Those are like neon. Wow. Glosses. What else they got? Highlighters, lip balms, lip scrub. You can get the full collection for $70 or $69.99, $70. So yeah, there's a lot in this collection. I really like the black with all the really intense neons and pops of color. I think that's really pretty, but I think it's going to be a pass. Let me know if you've heard of this brand before. This is my first time hearing of this brand, so I'm very new to them, but definitely see what they release in the future. And maybe if there aren't any pressed glitters and it's a green theme color story, maybe I'll pick it up, but let me know what you guys think. Okay, so another collaboration, but this is not a sneak peek, so we can actually talk about it. This is from Makeup Revolution, and they are collaborating with the DC. I think that's Marvel. I'm not into like superheroes, but all I know is it's Batman. I don't know what DC stands for, but anyway, Batman. And there is a full collection. They have Team Harley, Team Joker, Team Batman, Team Catwoman, and then a universal large palette with just Team DC. So I'm assuming this is the DC, the universal palette. And then these are, Harlequin has these pastels, pinks, and blues. Totally makes sense for her character, and I like that they're keeping to that theme. We have the Joker down here, which I feel like makes sense for the character. I don't know any of Marvel. I don't know the superhero, Marvel, whatever. I haven't watched any of the movies. Anyway, so I don't know, but just going off a color story and what I've seen of him, I feel like that's really, appropriate and accurate to the character. I really like the color story, actually. I really like the color story. I'm very intrigued. If that like dark shimmer was like a black matte, I think I would be getting this palette because I like the mix of mattes in here with the shimmers, but I feel like this palette won't give me enough depth, and I'm not really into the packaging because I don't know, it's just creepy looking. Anyway, then there's also Batman, which I feel like looks like Batman, just very boring with a pop of yellow. And then there's Catwoman over here, which I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Catwoman is the most disappointing. I mean, I guess she's just wearing black like Batman, so I guess that makes sense. And I haven't watched the movies or anything like that, so I don't know if she's more interesting and colorful than that, but I don't know. That palette is just kind of like a purple mauve muted color story, and I'm just like, nope. Anyway, we got brushes as well. I'm gonna be a pass, and there's a highlighter. Gonna be a pass, and then this is the palette with like all of them just for DC in general. And that one, I don't know. I feel like that's a disappointing color story. I don't know. Maybe it's more interesting in person. Maybe more people will be into it, but I look at it and I'm very uninspired. So the only one that really catches my eye that I'm having a very hard time saying no to is the Joker palette, because I just feel like that color story is so fun. I love yellows and oranges and reds, you guys know. Then there's that like acid green color in there. But I don't like the packaging, so I'm not going to be picking it up. But it is a new collection from Makeup Revolution. Okay, last up we're going to talk about this. This is from Sisi Cosmetics. I think I hinted or I shared it in my late breaking news last week, but look at these little quads. ColourPop needs to pay attention and like see what Sisi's doing, because at least Sisi, when they did these clear quads that just like ColourPop did, they made the pressing of the shadows a lot more interesting. Like I think almost each one of them has a different pressing into the shadow, which if I remember correctly, ColourPop just had one. I think that's really cute. And also there's like different colors like this thing down there. That's really cute. But also in the packaging, which you can't really see it well here, but they actually like customized the plastic instead of just putting the same basic ColourPop logo for everything, like every collection that ColourPop does in those plastic quads. These are actually tailored to what the palette is supposed to be about, which I'm like, yes, thank you. It's still, you know, simple packaging, a simple color story, but at least they like made the quad look special, you know? Like over here with the macaroons or whatever, we have a cake, I'm assuming. This is a muffin, I would guess. I don't know what they all are, but they're at least different, and you can like look at them and spot them out and be like, oh, that was with some type of sweet collection. That makes sense. Whereas ColourPop, once you throw away the outer packaging, you're just like, what was that quad? And then also the color stories themselves, I feel like are a lot more interesting. Like this little blueberry or whatever this is. I don't even know. It's, oh, ice cream. Is that what it is? Anyway, it's cute. I think it's a cute little quad over there. And then this is a very neutral quad, but it's cute. It's got a little bit of mustard. This green one I think is really cute as well. I don't know how, you know, their shadow formula is or anything like that, this macaroon one. The shimmers, like if they're super pale or anything, but I think it's cute. And I feel like they did the simple quads, more muted, toned down quads. They did it right with the plastic packaging, making it special, making it cute. And at least you can still get the theme of the palette after you throw the box away. So I like that they did that. But anyway, I saw this and I was like, they did it well. Still, you know, simple, still nothing I'm interested in, but at least they did it well with doing it in a plastic quad, you know, with few shades. They did it, made it really cute. They specialized it and I was like, yeah, that's cute. I like it. Alright, so that's going to be it for me for this week's Will I Buy It, talking about new makeup. I barely sipped my coffee this time. I can't believe it. I didn't really sip on it too much. But anyway, late breaking news is over here. As always, I like to put it over here in case I missed anything or something came out after I recorded that I wanted to include and at least mention in this video so you guys know that I did see it, and maybe we can chat about it later in a future video. But yeah, that's going to be going on over here. That is going to do it. I feel like as a whole, there's some interesting releases, lots of sneak peeks, lots of new launches coming up that I am just very intrigued to see what exactly they're going to be like. A lot of black and white, a lot of vague dates, and I am curious to see what they actually launch and what they'll actually all look like. Let me know which of the sneak peeks that we talked about today, which one are you most intrigued to see what is coming? Like, let's see, We have stuff from iHeart Revolution, we have from Blend Bunny, we had from Doll 10 and Deck of Scarlet. I think those were all of them. I might have missed one. But anyway, lots of sneak peeks this week and lots of stuff that hopefully we'll get to see and get answers to in the coming week or in the coming days and whatnot. And probably by the time that I upload this video, probably have some of those answers. So we should know by now, the time that you're watching this, but currently, in the past, Katie does not know, so I'm very, very curious to see what they're going to be launching. But yeah, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. If you want to continue getting daily content from me, I'm over on Instagram. I'm LadyKatie92 over there, and I post reels, makeup tutorials, makeup funny little reels, close-up eye pictures, product shots, all that sort of thing is going to be over there, and I try to upload something about every day. So yeah, you can check me out over there and follow me if you would like. But with all that said, that's going to do it for me, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.